would finish that on 7, 8. We would go down on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, if we do keep this part, the reason why I don't like the split is because it is a left split. I know not everybody has their left splits all the way down, but I don't want any half cheating. Like I want to hit the split here, and then we turn. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Oh, I think I might forget the counts for this. I think this is on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it is. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. So I already have a video where I go over this part. So please just go back and look at that. I want this to be like, not like kick and up. You know, we're like a little bit more advanced for that. Like I want the suspend, the release, like how are we moving through motion? I had the sparkler like analogy. I don't know if that still works for this, but it's like, how are you using the energy? You know, it's like if your body was a roller coaster ride. Well, I like wooden roller coasters because they use gravity to like make it fun. And like, I don't know, rather than like feeling like you're being like forced. So that's kind of how I want to see your dancing is like, how is the ride / your body using gravity for like the up and down motions where you kind of get that like feeling in your stomach and like the drops, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so I want you to think of like that in your dancing. So like instead of just being like push and I'm doing this now, like how can you make it like somewhat more effortless, but like the suspension and release where like every movement kind of has this like pushing you into the next, right? And in order to do that, you have to have smooth transitions as well. And then, you know, obviously staying on counts as well. So how can you like do all of that stuff? Like create that quality of motion while also staying on counts and like finding those smooth transitions. So with all that being said, practice it. We up and around, we're here. Wait, no, how do we do that? I want to have room to show the next part. So we turn around into this part for 1. So for this part, kind of like, you know, work those booty muscles and like the back muscles to get the leg higher because I want to see leg. I don't want to just see like, what did they do with their leg back there, right? So we want like a higher leg, higher than mine, right? So you want to kick it with like an attitude and then like leave the head as we stand up. Yeah, so. How many minutes are we at?
10.
Oh, this will be 2 videos too. Okay. So we go here, we stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Little kick. Still give it the energy as a big bot ma, even though it's just a little kick. So 6, 7, 8. We chasse on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is that little turn with the arms here. Follow kind of like, you know, your leg is going up and over. So let your upper body respond to that. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we do a little step. So we do that fan kick. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Those are the counts. So I think I went over this part as well. We're 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. So you're stepping up and that second arm brings you up to a releve. There's like this, you know, reach, energy, lots of energy. 3, 4, or no. Wait, what did I say? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Yeah, that needs to hit on 1 because it like goes with the words really well. 1, 2, 3. We come into this like inverted position where we're in a plie, this right leg. I'm not mirroring you, sorry, but you guys can flip it easily. Okay, so here, so your right leg is kind of here. You wind up for this part, and that suspends. Oh, do you need the core work for that? So make sure you're doing your abdominal exercises. Up, you suspend it better than I'm trying to do right now. So suspend, woo, and then that arm stays up as we run to this position. And then getting into this position, please do not make it lazy. Like this is like a beautiful dance part. We come up, we come this way, and then you transfer your thoughts into this arm as it comes up to hit here. And then we do a ripple. Those leaps are looking really good. I'm assuming that you're gonna still be practicing them in leaps and turns. Keep it up, they look good. So we get to the floor, I'm not gonna demonstrate for you because I might break my body. We land, Whether you are here for the longest amount of time or the shortest amount of time, we still hit that position. I want this foot pointed. It's not just here. You're lifted, your abdominals are lifted, your arms are back. I actually forget the counts, but I know you guys know the words. So I think we go on 1, 2. We go here, nice little plank position with our legs together, our toes pointed here. Bring the knees in, keep it under you. Try to practice this with keeping it pretty close. The legs come in, and then we pull up, and then the arm comes down, and we walk to the next part. And then we start this. And like I said before, this time when we do this, it still has a lot of energy. You're not like putting less energy into it, but like just listen to the music, feel the music, and like use that to inform how the movement is going. So we do that for how many times we do it. And then at the end, this might be, I don't know if I did this before. We're gonna turn around. This was Abby's question. I know, she asked this question, so maybe I didn't say it. We turn around, make sure that you end facing the front. One last time, we'll step front, and then walk to our ending position. And then Jaylene is like just finishing her solo. And then yeah, we're in our end, and yeah, that's about it. So next week, I will try my best to go from beginning to end with all the counts, just moving through it quickly, and then I'll try to perform it for you so you can see some of those things. But while I was practicing today, I will say this one thing. How many minutes are we at?
14.
Okay, perfect. So when I was practicing it, I realized that, I made up this dance and like, made the counts, have like decided on the details, all that kind of stuff. But like knowing it and then putting on the music and doing it is very different. So like for me to be able to perform it for you guys, I have to like go back and practice everything all over again. And so I've been like kind of like just trying to run it and like make sure I'm applying all the things so that you guys don't like see me doing something different and say like, wait a second. And so that means that like, if I'm able to like lose all of that and like forget certain details, maybe I know them in my head, but my body's not doing them, you guys need to make sure that you're doing them, right? So when we come back, I really do not want to spend so much time going over the same things that we've already gone over. Like you guys know so much, you have so many corrections, you have so many like different like things for cleaning that we've already worked on. Please make sure they stay not just in your brain. So if you're like, oh, I'm just gonna watch these videos and that'll be good enough, it's not good enough. You have to do it. You have to like move your furniture, go outside, do whatever you need to do to make sure that you're not just marking it, that you're trying to do it full out. Even if you have to like do only sections at a time because you run out of room, like that's totally fine, but you need to be doing it full out and doing it with your body or it's not gonna stick. So I will be able to tell if you started working on this a week before we come back into the studio or if you've been like, really diligent about it. And so like, just make sure that we're all on the same page, hold your peers accountable. And yeah, I believe in you guys. It's gonna be great and have fun practicing.